everyone, it's Pixelade here and welcome back to the channel. I have a little bit of Sims 5 news for you guys today. First, before we get into anything, I want to give a huge shout out to simscommunity.info. I'm going to be reading off an article from their website and it will have a link to the full article pinned down in the description box below. So there was actually an interview with EA's Chief Studio Officer of Electronic Arts through VentureBeat. And in the interview, the Chief Studio Officer confirmed that there is not only a 5th Sims game or a new generation of The Sims, but that the team is hard at work on it. So it is in development. They are making it. I mean, and that's kind of obvious. We knew this previously. So I'm going to put my tea down and we are going to get into the actual interview. I'll have it for you on the left side of the screen. All right, interviewer. On another note, I talked a little about The Sims. You mentioned that, which is totally a great point with Maxis related games, SimCity, Sim Farm, even The Sims Online. It was 20 years ago, ahead of its time, with letting people build a character, build your environment. The Sims is still a vibrant franchise for EA right now. Is there sort of an opportunity to do more of there? I look at Roblox, Fortnite Creative, and things like that. It seems like The Sims, out of all your franchises, is maybe the best equipped to play in this world. Laura, the Chief Studio Officer, replies, yes, a lot of fertile ground for The Sims for sure, and the idea that we will build on the tools for people to play with life, that's our brand, and the idea for people to be able to play with life together. We had The Sims Online that came out in 2002, which was around 20 years ago. We certainly were ahead of our time. So she's talking about being able to play together, and we know that there are rumors about there being some sort of online mode in this game. Well, judging by this interview and some of the rumors that were circulating many months ago, and I think even at one point the CEO of EA mentioned there being some sort of online mode or multiplayer mode with the next big Sims title or something like that. I don't remember exactly what was said, but it was definitely hinted at. And I think that if that is true, I think that that's a good thing. I think that multiplayer mode or online mode will bring a lot to the table, but I do not think that it should be forced on players. I think that we should definitely have the option to choose what we want to do in our Sims game. An option for single player mode would be great. An option for online multiplayer would be great. I know that there were rumors of some sort of competitive mode. I think that would be cool. Again, as an option. I don't think that any of those things should be forced on any one player. All right, so to continue, I think 20 years later, we learned a lot about how players interact, what motivates players, how players can come together cooperatively. And so as you imagine, as we think about the next generation of The Sims, it's super important for us to have the best tools, the most flexibility, and for players to really expand on their creativity, remix items and objects in the world, and then to do that together. I think that's one of our biggest opportunities with The Sims, is the social connection component that we need to bring to this brand and this franchise. The team is hard at work on the next generation of that experience. So basically confirming here yet once again, The Sims 5 is in fact coming. That's a fact. The Sims 5 is coming. When? We don't know. How? We don't know. Many questions still remain, but we know that it is coming. It is in the makes. So the interviewer asks, I imagine as The Sims becoming more of a platform for creativity, it feels like an opportunity? And Laura responds, absolutely. And it's us being able to create a framework and that players are actually going to create these experiences. And in the end, it's doing it together, doing it collaboratively. They are sharing, they could create marketplaces. I'm assuming that this interview is translated from another language only because with the way that the sentences are structured, it kind of doesn't really make complete sense in English. So that's probably why it was most likely translated from another language. What we arm them with and the capabilities and frameworks we arm them with and where they take that, I think it's going to be a pretty significant surprise and a pretty exciting time for us as we bring these tools and platforms to market. So basically this interview, it doesn't confirm anything specific about The Sims 5. It's just another solid piece of proof that The Sims 5 does exist. It is in development and it is coming sometime in the future. I do have other videos on The Sims 5. I actually now have a Sims 5 news playlist. I will link it down below. It'll also be in a card at the top right of your screen right now. Feel free to click that and you can binge through everything that we know about The Sims 5 so far, but share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Sims 5 exists. When do you think it's coming? I don't know. I think that they've been working on this for for many years, and I think we'll probably see it sometime between 2022 and 2025. That's my guesstimate as of right now, though that could change. I love you guys so much. Thank you for clicking and watching, and I will see you all next time. So long, happy simming, and happy paraliving. Bye everyone.